Hot Idiots is a podcast featuring our hosts, two full-grown adult men. Together, they watch teen drama and young adult-oriented television shows one episode at a time. These Hot Idiots is a comedy podcast and isn't meant to be taken as real criticism. This podcast uses adult language. Listener discretion is advised.
I was going to come up with a clever intro for the episode, but honestly, I am freaking dying in here. I'm going to see if I can get through this episode without cursing, and I'm going to do it this time, I swear.
You were high the last time you tried to get through a podcast without cursing.
I'm coming down. I took it early today because I wanted to take a walk. And I don't know. I would describe walking while high as therapy.
Yeah.
It's just very pleasant. It's nice.
Right.
It's sunny. You don't think about dumb stuff.
Yeah.
This
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
All right, yes, hello. We should have probably started this off with the intro.
I'm sorry. I'm very hot.
Welcome to These Hot Idiots.
These very hot idiots.
These very hot idiots. I'm Mega. That's Ashe over there.
My bedroom is 94 degrees as I'm recording this.
Boy.
Yeah.
It is so very hot.
I'm trying to do no swearing. No swearing.
No swearing. We're doing The Vampire Diaries, Season 2, Episode 13, Daddy Issues.
You know what's really weird as I go farther into the Vampire Diaries wiki?
Yeah?
I went to a random episode in Season 6, and it's just interesting how little information is on each episode. It's kind of like people stopped watching it after a while.
Yeah, so the summaries are going to be less detailed.
Yeah, but currently we're covering
Choosing.
Season 2, Episode 13, Daddy Issues. Megafighter's sick, and I'm real hot.
Mostly I'm recovering from another cold. That wasn't as bad as the first one.
I don't know what's going on with the weather in America right now, but I am not liking the fact that for 3 days it's real hot, and then for 3 days
hot, and then it's going to be
cold.
real hot. It's going to be real hot for me in like a week and a half because that's how it always goes.
I'm not acclimating to this at all. It is
hell.
Honestly, this is hell.
This is terrible.
So,
choosing sides. That really should have been the name of the episode, honestly.
What? You know, the only thing that sounds like daddy issues is the fact that John's here.
Yeah,
but
that there's drama with Uncle John returning.
I thought it would be like sometimes you do that thing where like there's different definitions of the same word. Like multiple characters are having daddy issues or something like that, but
you'd think, yeah.
No, it's just John.
There's episodes of shows like that. I'm struggling to think of one off the top of my head.
Yeah, I think Choosing Sides would be a good name.
Choosing Sides would be a better name because that's really more what the focus of this episode is.
Caroline is locking her door, and Tyler shows up, and he's incensed because Jules was like, hey, Caroline is in on Mason dying, and so are the Salvatores, so do what you will with that information.
Who killed Mason?
He's like, and for some reason she thinks that talking to him is like, oh, I'm sorry about kissing you. I kind of don't want a relationship. And he's just like, that's not my problem. My problem is, did you know they killed Mason? And she's like, yeah, I did.
Why'd you lie to me? Slams her into her car.
Slams her into her car. And by the way, this is broad daylight. And she's in a... I would say that Spoons is a good neighborhood. I don't know.
I mean, this is the sheriff's house, so
yeah. I assume that Caroline and her mother live in like a very nice part of town.
Yeah.
And they see this poor teenage girl get shoved into a car by a dude. And
you think somebody would be calling the cops?
You think somebody would be calling the cops, and like Tyler would be having a big problem right now.
I guess nobody managed to see this, even though it's like it is very much we're in the morning right here.
Yeah. I think she manages to get him off of her, and then he just sort of storms off in a tizzy. Damon is having a sad shower because he killed that lady in the street. he starts drying off, and
They
he
apparently
walks.
killed 3 people that night.
And
'Cause
apparently
they
he
say,
killed 3 people that night because the news lady is like, and 3 people have died, and I guess the raccoons are back because there was a series of incidents like this over the last year or so.
raccoons are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the raccoons are back and they're tearing out people's necks. How unfortunate, the people of Spoons, Virginia.
They even styled his hair really fast here.
Yeah, he was like, bam.
It was like he was hair all the way slicked back due to the shower, and then immediately he's just back in
back
his
to his 2008 haircut.
yes,
Slightly less Pete Wentz than before, but still, I think
only
it's
slightly.
it's this weird layered center cut. It's strange. And Caroline, known ECW fan, texts Damon as he's getting dressed and says 911 now. And then the song from the Edgar Winter group Frankenstein starts playing, and he gets chokeslammed. Yeah, Caroline's like, you gotta call 911, which is weird because that's not what he does. I think he just goes there.
He just kind of goes off to somewhere. I don't even think he goes to Caroline.
911. I think we need to explain what 911 is.
So back in the 90s, there was a promotion called ECW.
Extreme Championship Wrestling.
It was Extreme Championship Wrestling. It was very hardcore. A lot of weapon matches.
It was of its era in terms of the culture.
Yeah.
They were very offensive would be the term I would use.
Yes, it was.
Because it was all about pushing boundaries in the 90s. It's, that clip from the Eric Andre show, the Eric Andre show, and he's like, yeah, I said it.
Yeah, that was basically ECW.
Yeah, that was ECW, pitifully.
And they had a wrestler called 911, and his whole thing was he did one move. He did a choke slam. That was all he did.
Yeah, and they usually send him out to Frankenstein by the Edgar Winter group. And, he'd come out, and if a segment was getting boring, he would just choke slam a guy, and everyone would be real happy. He's like, 911.
That was all of his matches. He would only just choke slam people repeatedly. Yeah. And everyone loved it.
It was sometimes things only work just out of sheer circumstance.
Yes.
I don't know if anything could work like that these days.
And also, hope you all enjoyed that tangent into wrestling history. Let us return to teen drama with vampires.
Okay. Sorry.
All right.
Alarg is here for his 1-minute cameo.
There's one scene in the episode. Okay, he does show up apparently later at the grill, but I called it as soon as he left this scene,
and
he was
oh, that's Alarg Salsfit. Good night.
I'm here.
Did No, he doesn't know anything about 911. John's there, and Elena's not happy about it because John sucks and he hates her. She hates him. It's like, excuse me, I'm your dad.
Yeah, I think eventually this is where Jenna finds out that John Gilbert is actually Elena's biological dad.
Yeah, Jenna's like, hey,
what?
John, what are you doing here? You just sort of showed up unannounced, and it's like, put that in your pipe and smoke it. I had sex with her mom.
Yep.
That's my greatest achievement. He wants to keep Elena safe from Elijah and Jules. And he thinks that, if I got to work with Stefan and Damon, fine. She tells him to get out. Then Damon talks about getting a haircut. He talks to Stefan about, John Gilbert coming back. And it's like, I'm going to go get the hero haircut. And then you're going to see, you're going to figure it out, brother.
I'm going to get the good guy haircut like you got.
I'm going to get the Edward. We were just like, do it.
Do it.
Jules is talking to Tyler, and she's like, vampires can't be friends with wolves. And then Tyler's like, why? And she's like, shut up.
Because they killed your uncle.
They killed your uncle. Which was because of... it was complicated, but they killed your uncle. Jules uses the word lycanthrope, and I was just like, yeah, $10 word right there. That's the first time I think I've heard lycanthrope on this show.
Yeah, this is like the first time they've dropped something like that on us.
God, narrating's hard when you're so hot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's next? Eamon shows up at Elena's house, and he's like, I'm gonna kill John again. Just kidding. Unless I'm not kidding. Stop looking at me like I'm a good guy, Elena. I'm a neutral guy or a bad-ish. I'm on my stuff again. I gotta.
I'm on my stuff again.
I'm on it again. Like, I'm gonna be like a little drama baby here, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm so conflicted.
I'm on my conflicted shit. I didn't say I wasn't gonna swear.
I wanted to make an episode that didn't have an explicit on it. Just one. And it's gonna be this random episode of season 2, and then you had to say the poopy word.
Yeah, you're still fighting to keep from saying it, so whatever. I never made a promise to not swear.
My vision. You ruined my vision. How dare you?
It'll never be monetized now.
No. You bastard.
Ah!
That's not a bad curse word. I'm going PG-13. Damn.
All right.
Heck. Poop.
Crap.
Anyway. Damn. I said damn twice. Tyler's using a laptop and then gets Stefan jump scared. He's about to call for help because his mom's there, and Stefan tells him to shut up.
Slams him up against the wall. He's like,
and his mom takes like one, she doesn't hear Tyler reply, and then she checks for like 1 second and then leaves.
The council, I can see why the council has been failing at their job of killing any vampires.
Wow, the council's so good at this.
They're so good at it.
Like their kill count is they killed the mayor. That's about it.
I think Damon has been the most effective member of the council so far, which is probably why he got positioned to leadership.
Well, look at what everyone else is doing. Everyone else is just screwing around.
Everyone else has failed miserably. They killed the mayor, and that's the most they got out of it.
You ever get confused and end up killing the mayor? And then you kiss your dad. Jules is at a RV in the woods and opens the door, and just some dude with a crew cut shows up, and I think his name is Brady.
His name is Brady.
And Brady is like, he's kind of got a mean mug, but nothing about his like body language or speaking style seems intimidating at all.
Oh.
I
think the RV isn't helping.
He just looks like a dude who like he just looks like a dude who smokes weed and plays Smash Brothers in his car.
Yeah. He's got Brawl loaded up already.
The wake for the random people Damon murdered. John talks to Jeremy and things are frosty, and Jeremy's just like, I don't trust you, man. Why would I trust you? You got to stop with the anti-vampire stuff, you stupid.
Take the ring back.
Take the ring back. And then he's like, I don't want the ring, and I'm here to help you. And Jeremy's like, whatever. Bonnie's here, and so is Jonas, and she's mad that they lied to her about the whole working for Elijah thing.
And about the Moonstone. And I forgot she learned that.
She blew up a random piece of soap with her mind and not the Moonstone. How did she learn that the Moonstone was fake?
I swear, did she learn that in like episode 11 when we forgot, or is this just all happened off screen?
Damn, when did she learn that?
Yeah, because it's like it's been a while.
Edgar Winterberg, guide me. Okay.
My show's Look at the Moonstone, cause yeah, I don't remember her. Because episode 11 was where like the Moonstone got destroyed.
Yeah, but like destroyed. I thought she. When did they reveal that she got tricked? My memory is just a hole right now.
I don't feel like they did. I could be wrong.
Do you think you just sort of found out?
Off screen, probably.
Jenna is talking to Alaric Saltzman at the bar and says they're both confused, and that's the last time you see Alaric Saltzman this episode.
That's it.
Damon and Elena are also at the bar, and Elena warns Damon not to do anything stupid, and Damon's like, "Stupid is my middle name."
Damon Stupid Salvatore.
Damon Stupid Salvatore. Stefan has turned the chair backwards and is rapping to Tyler about the whole situation. Hey Tyler, let's rap.
Tyler, let's rap.
How do you do, fellow teenager?
So, your werewolf uncle got killed.
We killed your werewolf uncle. Here's what you gotta do.
I was just thinking of like the Captain America thing with the backwards chair. So, we killed your werewolf uncle.
That could be a problem. All right, where are we? So the phone starts ringing, and Tyler tries to pick it up, and he yells, "Help!" And it's Jules on the other side of the phone, I think.
Yeah.
And Jules wants to help Tyler. John is like, how can I trust you, Damon? Like, the originals can compel the vampires into following the originals. That's why Isabella's like, not Isabella, like Catherine's stuck in a well. And it's like,
she's still in that cave.
I've been drinking the vervain. I'm on that vervain.
Everyone's doing it nowadays.
Yeah, it's the cool thing to do. And Damon's like, if you don't help me, I'll kill you. And John's just like, I mean, why are you like immediately threatening me?
So many reasons at that point.
Matt's there. And he makes a beeline to Caroline because they haven't talked since everything got real awkward. And the first thing that Caroline responds with to Matt is, I'm not avoiding you.
I'm not avoiding you, a phrase that really should never come out of anyone's mouth. Because it makes it really sound like you're avoiding them.
That reminds me of watching Knowledge Fight, and every time Alex Jones starts crying, and the first thing he'll say is like, I'm not fake crying. It's like, that's what someone who's fake crying would say.
My God.
I'm not crying. You're crying. Jules finds Caroline and says that, where's Mason? Or where's Tyler? Because Tyler's missing, apparently.
Well, she knows Mason's dead, so...
Yeah, she knows Mason's dead. Where's Tyler? And she's like, I don't know. I saw her earlier. And then she turns back around and gets maced with vervain in the eyes.
She gets hit with vervain mace, and while she's down... Well, she tries to do the vampire face, and then Jules just sprays vervain mace in her eyes.
Yeah, and then Brady is there, and he shoots her in the head.
Just shoots her right square in the forehead with like a wooden bullet.
And apparently,
like, oh, shit.
She's fine with that. Stop cursing on my Christian show. Stop. I'm trying real hard, man. It's hard.
I'm cursing on my Christian Vampire Diaries Minecraft server.
Yeah, this is my Christian Vampire Diaries Minecraft server, and I'm in the middle of making a giant 8-bit Damon over here, and you're killing my vibe.
And now I'm just thinking of how, like, even said, I'll kill you in your sleep.
I'll kill you in your sleep.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Yeah, I know you got a Minecraft server, John. I know Isabel's on there too. I know you cheated to get into the Nether. There's no way you found that much obsidian that fast.
Couldn't have made a diamond pickaxe that easily.
No. What is that, an enchantment table? Of course.
Of course.
Apparently, yeah, you get shot in the head and live, because relatively speaking, Caroline's alive, pulls the bullet out of her head, and she's like, oh, that hurts. The head killed.
I got such a bad headache. Where's Jeremy?
Jeremy, I need your help. I need some ibuprofen. And then the bald guy, Brady, just keeps shooting her.
So, I was just kind of looking at the guest starring list. You want to take a guess at who Brady is played by?
Who?
Stephen Amell.
It's the Arrow. All right.
Yeah. I think this must have been before Arrow.
I think Arrow was like 2014, 2015?
Yeah, something like that.
I assume he was just an actor for...
2012. So this was like a year before Arrow.
Okay, so he was just an actor for CW, and it's like, oh, this guy's pretty good. Let's put him in the Arrow.
Let's make him the Green Arrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Stefan wanted to socialize with Tyler and thinks this is not fair. They keep shooting Caroline. They just keep shooting her.
They shoot her. Like, yeah, Brady shoots Caroline a bunch so as to interrogate her. I can't remember what questions he asked.
Where's Tyler? That kind of thing.
Yeah, where's Tyler? He also shoots her with a blow dart at one point.
Oh yeah, it's like a blow dart full of sticks.
Full of sticks. And the funniest one is the squirt gun.
A little like the little Dollar Tree squirt gun, little finger
Full
gun
of
one,
vervain.
full of vervain, and he's just like, ha, squirt, and she's like, ah.
Ah! But it's very Shadowrun.
I love that kind of stuff.
Yes, with the DMSO and the squirt guns, and you knock people out with squirt guns in that game.
At the Mystic Grill, the news lady's there and talks to Damon about like, hey, Damon, I'm the news girl, and he just like walks off like, whatever.
No, I'm
And
done
it's like-
talking to women, Elena.
And then he talks to Elena, and it's just like, what? You just blew off that guy. You just blew off that lady, Damon. And it's like, I'm not dealing with women right now. I'm avoiding women. And Elena just replies, Damon, I'm a woman.
Shut up.
Then they move to the bathroom because like Elena gets a text. And Damon's like trying to kill her with psychic powers, according to his expressions here.
Ian Somerhalder's a good actor, but sometimes his eye expressions are so bugged out that it looks like
he's doing stuff with his face. I don't know what it is, but it is definitely stuff.
it is stuff. It definitely has the energy of trying to blow someone's head up with your mind.
Ian Somerhalder thought this was like a Scanners TV series.
Man, that would rule, though.
That would rule. But also, yeah, just can't explode her head. And then the door opens in the bathroom, and John's there, and they all are in the bathroom together.
And we're just wondering, is this like a co-ed bathroom?
What gender bathroom is this?
Yeah, is this a co-ed bathroom? Are they in the men's room, the women's room? What's going on here?
And Stefan's like, I'm going to go solve some issues. You hang out with your dad in this bathroom at a bar.
Yeah, Damon's like, I got this. You just stay here with your dad at the bathroom at the Spoons Grill.
I don't know why. I'm your dad and we're in the bathroom.
No.
They torture Caroline some more. And
yeah.
Elena tries to leave the bathroom, and like John body blocks the door. And this is false imprisonment. Also, they're in public.
Yeah, you're in a public bathroom. What are you doing, John?
She could just yell help, and like this whole thing would be like this whole situation would just go like blood over tea kettle, and just John would be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Also, Brady during the interrogation at one point is just like, what? I can't hear you. He gets his ear honestly really close to tearing range. And it's only because Caroline's in pain, I imagine, that she didn't just rip his ear right off his head.
You blaspheme against God. You blasphemer.
I'm being honest myself.
Tyler and Stefan show up to do the hostage trade at the Destitute RV, and also Damon's there, which is
Damon just kind of knew.
Damon just sort of knew where this was going down, which is kind of weird.
I guess he just followed the smell. I don't know.
And he's like, "Give me Caroline. Where's Tyler? Give me Caroline. Tyler first. Give me Caroline." They do that a couple times.
And then they bring in the rest of the pack.
All right, we're back. I got interrupted. It happens.
That interruption. Where was I?
Get out of the room. I'm playing Minecraft.
There's they bring in like Jules brings in the rest of the pack who are armed with like stakes and crossbows. One guy's got a flamethrower.
The furry convention's in town, and
yeah,
the werewolves are here, and Stefan's like, ah, crap. And Damon's like, we can take them. It's cool. So they fight, and they fight and fight and fight. Heart extraction from Damon.
Heart extraction, fastest heart extraction in the show so far.
Yeah, he didn't wait around. He just ripped that thing out.
Stefan manages to put the flamethrower guy in a chokehold, and that means that his flamethrower is just flailing everywhere.
Yeah.
They get stakes thrown in necks.
Tyler breaks away from Stefan and goes into the RV to find Caroline, and he kind of hesitates because he's not sure if he wants to help her or not. Decides, I'll help you. Screw it. Stefan gets stabby, and one werewolf like throws Damon onto his shoulders, and then Damon hits legit the Destino.
Like this
Like
dude's
a-
about to hit like a Death Valley driver onto Damon, but he
hits
manages
a
to
Death
turn it
Valley
around.
driver, and then he pivots it into like a reverse DDT.
It's Destino. It's amazing.
Destino.
Yeah.
Wrestling moves.
Big
Jules,
wrestling references.
Caroline escapes, but Jules puts a gun to the back of her head, which technically she'd live through because she got shot in the head before.
Got shot before. She should be fine.
All the
You can
werewolves
mostly
start
heal from
grabbing
that.
their head, and I thought it was John with the Gilbert thingy. But no, it was Jonas. He's here.
He's using magic. Yeah, I kind of was like, wait, why wouldn't it be affecting like Caroline and the vampires? Tyler's not getting hit by it. That's why I didn't know if
Yeah,
it was
so
if it was
Jonas
John
was
with
giving
the,
them the strokes, multiple strokes.
He was just hitting them with a headache spell, I guess.
He was hitting him with that Bruce Lee special, just brain bleed, bam. Rip Bruce Lee.
Rest in peace, Bruce Lee.
And then Jonas has like the most weird tone of voice when he's like shooing Stefan and gang out. He's like, "Hey, get out of here!
Yeah,
Go, get out, you scamp! Get out of here!
You goofs.
You guys are
You
a bunch
silly.
of you guys are a bunch of goofs. Get out of here!
You silly vampires.
You guys are silly." And then he's like, "By the way, Tyler, when they wake up, tell them to get out of here! Get out of here,
Yeah.
werewolves! You guys
No,
are
no
being-
werewolves here.
You guys are being goofy. Get out of here." Stefan at least has the courtesy to bring Caroline back to her house. Sean goes to talk to Damon at his home and reveals that you can kill in the original. You have to
Using
get
Ashe.
from a really old tree that was kind of like near where they lived.
Yeah, it was.
Wait,
it was.
is
it
it
was
blessed?
grown.
Like,
I guess so. Well, it's just the thing. It's nature seems to be the thing that kills vampires a lot. You know, wooden stakes,
Yeah, but
fire.
I don't know. I don't know why a
Vervain.
certain tree would be. God, what if they cross-pollinated the tree and now a hybrid tree exists and now it doesn't work on vampires anymore? Oh.
The possibility.
But you know, he's like, "Hey, I hate Klaus too, so I'm gonna help you guys." Caroline gets a call from Matt, and she's like picking the wooden splinters out of her neck. And you know, Matt's like, "Where are you? I thought we were gonna hang out." And she's like, "I'm at the bar with Bonnie.
No, she had to help Bonnie with something.
I had to help Bonnie with the
friend
thing." And
stuff.
then Matt just like looks at Bonnie because he's at the bar because he's starting his shift.
And she's there with Jeremy because
Just cause. He's like, Matt's like, "She's lying to me, but I'm gonna play it cool." And then he hangs up. Wait, couldn't you at least text Bonnie and go, "Can you like keep Matt, or can you like just tell Matt that I got like something happened and I had to leave?"
just something like.
Aren't you
or at
two
least
friends?
at least go with somebody other than Bonnie for this.
You could literally name any other person in town and sorry, I'm with Tyler. What? No. I'm with Matt.
Wait,
But I'm Matt.
I'm with Damon for some reason.
I'm with Damon just cause.
Cause
Damon just cause? I'll accept that. You want to come down
Alright,
and get
sure.
some burgers? Come down, get some burgers later.
yeah, you want some Matt burgers?
Yeah, you want some Matt burgers? It's really so. Tyler's at Caroline's house now, and Caroline's upset because it's like, "You didn't help me." And it's like, he helped
You
a
just
little.
stood there.
You just stood there and did nothing, and it's like he technically got you out, but you know.
Technically, but he we hesitated between two sides, and it's like
And
we're
also-
your friends,
Also,
Tyler.
he could have called Jules and go, "Can you not kidnap Caroline?"
Yeah, can you not do that?
Yeah, could you not
That's messed up.
just let her go? Move your stupid RV. So she unfriends Tyler. Facebook account unfriended. You're not
Blocked
invited.
on Twitter.
You're not invited. They blocked you on Twitter. Like, you're not invited to my next birthday party. Get the heck out of here.
Slams the door in his face.
It's weird how many John fridge-related jump scares there are, because Elena goes to the fridge and opens it, and then John's there. And I swear
Uncle
to
John
God,
jump scare.
that's happened before. It's happened.
That was apparently a thing that happened
it's
last
happened to John, and it's happened with John.
Not in fridges, I guess.
Yeah, if your name is John, avoid fridges. So he's got a trinket from Elena's mom, but like not her biological mom, but like her mom, her adoptive mom.
Miranda
she likes.
Gilbert.
The one she likes.
Yeah.
And he's like, Elena, I'm on your side. Like, I know I was a bad uncle / father / uncle father.
But I'm
here
with
for
you,
you, and I'm gonna help Stefan and Damon to the best of my ability because I want frickin' Klaus to stay away from you, and everything's gonna be okay. And my brain's just like, he's probably gonna die.
He's probably gonna die now.
His job is finished of being the conflicted like third party. I think they're just gonna kill him.
Probably
also,
gonna kill him.
Stefan's there. He's just there.
And he just hugs Elena.
Yeah, he hugs Elena.
And she's sad.
Back at the crummy RV, Brady and Tyler and Jules are all together, and they're eating like
Tyler shows up at the crummy RV.
Yeah. And they got like a crummy gas station dinner in like that little clamshell thing, like you got it to go.
It's booze.
And some booze, and Tyler just grabs a random bottle and starts drinking it. It's like, no, Tyler, you don't know where that's been.
You're underage.
You're underage. Oh. And he mentions that, like, why are you in this situation, and why did Mason leave Florida to come here? And it's like, something about a moonstone, and like, moonstone? What?
Dude, where's the moonstone? I don't know.
People took it.
Me. It's changed hands so many times. I think currently Jonas has it, but Tyler doesn't know that.
So Stefan returns to Caroline's house again, but this time he's brought help, and he has Bonnie and Elena there, and
Elena and Bonnie
got little pigtails, and you're like, lumber party, yeah. And then bagpipe music just starts. And I'm Scottish.
That's Losing Your Memory by Ryan Starr starts playing us off.
It just has random freaking bagpipe playing. Man, this makes me think about the Highlands.
Hadrian's Wall. I believe this is also now where we cut to in a bathtub.
I forgot the reason why Brady doesn't trust the vampires here is like, this is bat country time.
Yeah, it's bat country.
Stupid song references. Yeah, bagpipes. And Damon's in a bathtub with the reporter girl.
Reporter lady Andy.
Because he wanted a booty call, and they're drinking wine in the bathtub, but it's a bubble bath, so there's soap everywhere. So
and
I hope nobody drops. I hope no one drops the champagne glass. I hope no one drops the glass / gets soap in the wine.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
And it's like, man,
soap in the wine.
I brought you here because there's a woman I love and I can't have. It's like, why can't you have her? It's because she's underage. No.
Well, there's that, and also because I kill people.
Also, I'm a murderer, and we're in a bathtub together, and she starts getting out, and he compels her to stay in. Like, no, not gonna kill you. Totally not gonna kill you. So she listens to him, and it's like, change is part of a relationship, Damon. Like, people change you, and that's for the better. And it's like, oh, I didn't want to hear that. Now I gotta kill you in this bathtub.
Yeah, they start making out, and then eventually, like, we see the fangs come out, and he's kissing her neck, and it's like, oh. And he bites her, but they don't, like, play any sounds of it. They just let the music play over it.
Yeah, no screaming or anything.
Yeah, while they're doing all sorts of, like, they're kind of doing some art, like, they're kind of doing some creative shots of constantly going between her face, her neck, the blood trailing down her back, all that. Mix it with the bubble bath.
And then Damon grabs a big old scoop of blood and soap and starts drinking it. John is randomly at Catherine's tomb, and he wants to help Catherine get out of there. And they don't know that John's there, and he's going behind their back to do something sneaky.
End of episode.
The fight sequence was really fun. I recommend you watch that.
That was a really good fight sequence.
Yeah. I'm a fan of that, even though they used a lot of zoomies, but whatever.
But hey, it's vampires fighting werewolves in the show. They're gonna use a lot of zoomies.
Well, we saw vampires fighting werewolves in Twilight. This is very, very thematically appropriate that we talk about this back to back. Except
And
that
honestly, this fight scene was way better.
this fight scene was better because there wasn't this. I don't know. There's something that's not choreographed about a fight. It's just sometimes it's just sort of like you're just throwing things everywhere,
Yeah.
or you're scrapping. That's the thing about a fight. Sometimes it
I
does.
forgot that one dude actually got a stake. Like one dude got behind like Stefan and staked him during that fight.
Yeah, it was weird that he just sort of recovered from that.
Yeah, but I guess he got it in the shoulder. He didn't get it in any vital area.
So let's go to songs. After
Yes.
this episode is pretty good for the most part.
Oh yeah.
We got "Don't You Remember" by Adele. You know, this was when Adele. This is when Adele started blowing up. I think she always makes albums based on her age when she made it. So this is probably like from her 20-something album.
Or 19, I think.
No, I think it was after that. I think she started in like the 2000s, and this is like her second album.
Well, oh no, wait, because this would have come out, 2011. You think this is off 21 then? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's off like 21 or something.
Let me have
Then we got "Only One" by Alex Band.
My God, Alex Band.
Alex Band.
Of the Calling.
Of the Call. I don't know, man.
That's so good.
I don't know. We watched like Todd in the Shadows and One Hit Wonderland, and Alex Band did come up, and we thought it was just funny.
Wherever You Will Go.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got "Stay" by Hertz.
Don't know that one.
We got "Strip Me" by Natasha Bedingfield.
All right, Natasha Bedingfield.
We got "Losing Your Memory" by Ryan Starr.
Him and his bagpipes.
And last but not least, "Frankenstein" by the Edgar Winter Group. They didn't play the Edgar Winter Group.
That did not happen.
They didn't play his weird Scientology album either.
Oh, God.
It was a weird... The Scientology album is very interesting in how terrible it is.
Yeah.
You listen to "Frankenstein" by the Edgar Winter Group, and it's like, oh, this is bluesy. You know, this rocks. It's one of the earliest like headbangers because it came out in like the early mid 70s, and then you listen to like "Bang Bang" from
Mission Earth.
From Mission Earth. It's just garbage.
There's just constant explosion sound effects going off.
And then like the dude L. Ron Hubbard, who was still alive when they were making it, was like, I want a sexual saxophone.
I want a really dirty bass horn.
I want a dirty bass horn, like a have sex kind of bass horn.
Yes, this is all true, by the way.
This is all true. You could look it up. Well, before I melt into a puddle, we have... But you can watch our podcast anywhere there's a podcast. Spotify, YouTube, those podcast dedicated apps that are better than Spotify or YouTube. But you haven't heard that from me.
You can find us on our Tumblrs, Ashe, Nightshade, and Megafighter Free.
People are starting to follow my Twitter, which is weird because like I don't use it.
Yeah.
But
it's very weird.
I think people are starting to recognize our podcast, which is kind of cool. Shout out.
We might have to start using that Twitter again, which is a weird thing.
We might have to start using that Twitter again, which is weird because Elon Musk is a weirdo.
Yeah.
We got Tumblrs where like Megafighter will talk about like animes he's watched or like talk or discuss things that interest him, and then I'll
either
use
shit post or I'll rant about something.
Or I'll use it as like a weird dream journal where I dream about the Twilight movies, except like it goes to like underground vampires like the Pillarmen. And also there's like a goo man, and they gotta protect the goo man because he fought the vampires, and then like the owner tried to kill him, or the guy who made the goo man tried to kill him.
Yeah, the goo man was apparently supposed to eat the vampires, but then he didn't.
Yeah, and then he didn't because Edward and Bella were there, and then the scientist guy shoots him, and they're like, oh no, Chomp. That's his name, by the way.
His name was Chomp.
His name is Chomp, and I'm just like, man, I gotta stop. Maybe I need to get off of the melatonin a couple of days because these streams are getting real weird. What else is there to talk about? Damn.
I don't know. I think that should about covered.
We're done with the episode?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Woo!
Woo, I cursed. Fuck, shit. Fuck. See you next week. Fuck.
See ya, fuckers.
Fuckers.
My balls are cooked.
Huh?
My balls are cooked now.
You are who?
My balls are cooked.
Balls.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Ah. You are boiling your eggs.
Yes.